Police 10-7. We look at the effects of too much alcohol.
Is that you?
For some, it results in an excessive loss of inhibition.
What do you fellas up to?
Go. Keep going.
And some become a danger to everybody around.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
And just outside Taupo, a Brazilian driver on holiday comes around the bend on the wrong side of the road and crashes head-on into a young driver from Palmerston North.
Yeah, we just thought, when you saw a gap, and then we saw the firing and come out, we thought...
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and Sergeant Bruce Davies is monitoring the security cameras in the middle of Hamilton when he spots a man lying unconscious in the street.
Go with your number.
Yeah, S02E11, just trashed.
Roger, I can see that. Carry on, Whiskey Sierra 2, and the car will pick him up. I've got him on camera.
The man is extremely drunk, and police have to take him back to Central to make sure he comes to no harm while he sobers up.
But I think the big danger is the presence of three very talented...
But he's got no intention of making it easy for police to move him.
Tango Golf 287, TG 287, Potter Road.
Thanks, Whiskey Sierra 2.
Eventually they get Frank into the car and get him back to the watch house, but he still isn't making this easy.
Yep, no, he's struggling. You're going to have a sleep. Sober up before you can go, eh? You've crashed out downtown. Alright?
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yep. Come on.
It doesn't take long to work out that there's little chance of Frank understanding anything that's happening to him.
Yeah, nah, I'm right.
No, you're not.
Yeah, nah, I'm right. Do what the man says.
Come on.
Yeah, nah, I'm right.
Come on. Stand up, stand up. Walk. Go and have a sleep. Come on. You're going to have a sleep, that's what you're going to do.
Before Frank can be put in the cells, police have to remove his belt and shoes. And while the belt's not too bad, the shoes are another thing altogether.
Alright. Lift your foot up.
Oi,
Give us your cut. Give us your foot. Give me the other one.
Lift your other foot up, man.
Go on,
There's no point fighting it, we're going to get it off you.
Cut. Yeah.
Don't worry about fighting, man.
Come on. Push your foot.
well, I ain't fighting, man.
No, that's right.
The tango ends with Frank in midair as Bruce Davies grabs the last shoe.
Right, in you go. Go and have a sleep. Come on. Go and have a sleep. There you go.
Frank went home in the morning after he'd sobered up, but he wasn't the last drunk police had to deal with that week.
Comms I21 got another car.
Constables Andrew Osborne and Dale Smith have been called to a fight outside a bar.
Just two disgruntled groups with quite a few, so they've already had a go.
Where's the other part of the group? The
Other parts over here.
From outside and shit. Smashing up
Just jump back out and talk to this fellow, that's all.
Two groups of youths have been pushing each other around, but as usual, it's nobody's fault.
So what do you say angry about then?
Oh, I'm angry about nothing.
It didn't look like when I came over.
I just gotta talk to my sister.
Right. Go home then. Alright, jump in the car and go. What'd you say, sir?
You know, it's what the...
Nah, it's a bit of a Mexican standoff.
Just when they think it's all under control, the pushing and shoving starts again.
Hey, mate. Hey. Listen to me. Do me a favour, man, and walk off, because we have to start locking people up, alright? Walk that way, let's go. We don't want to get locked up now, boy. Let's go.
While they've been dealing with this situation, something very odd's appeared on the security camera monitors back at the station. 3 guys are parading without any clothes on. And although the streakers don't know it, Andrew Osborne and Dale Smith are about to arrive on the scene.
Oi, oi, oi! The last people we want to see, really, eh? Yes, say hi to your mum or anything like that.
Is that you? On the camera.
What do you fellas up to? Tell you what we do. Come with us and you put your clothes on and then we'll have a proper chat to you, eh?
The guys have come up to Hamilton from Tokoroa for a night on the town.
Oh, just over here. Go over here and put your clothes on, eh? How many of you were you?
There had been 3 of them, and the third one could have walked away, but he decides to draw attention to himself.
Move along. Move along. Move along. I've asked you twice.
And then a witness points out that he was the third streaker.
Is there another one? Come and stand out here. Like I said, on the footpath. Look up. Oh.
A quick check with Central confirms that Sean had been one of them.
That's the guy.
Go ahead.
They'd all been drinking and having a good time until they'd made the decision to strip. And now Sean can't understand what all the fuss is about.
Stand by.
Wait, we're from Tokoroa. There's how many murders in Tokoroa? We just in for a good time.
This is Nixon Street. He's local.
How many people? Excuse me.
This guy talks too much.
Eventually, transport arrives to take them back to Central.
Excuse me, this is gonna be a big joke, okay? No guys, well, you're coming. I'll see you, Mecca.
After sobering up at the station, the 3 would be released.
Where are they?
And Andrew and Dale headed back on the beat.
Go back and eat coffee and donuts.
Yeah.
I can give you a phone book with solicitors' names.
Constable Dale Kahaki has a problem. He's trying to find a lawyer for a suspected drunk driver who's been involved in a crash. And none of the people on the solicitor's list can be found.
So do you deal with EBAs?
Finally, on the 12th attempt, he's got through to someone who can help.
Okay, I've got a chap who's been drinking. He's been involved in a crash. He needs to speak to a solicitor. He doesn't know anyone because he's not from here. Would you be in a position to speak to him? Here we are. Here's a solicitor for you to speak to. He's on a cell phone. He's in a reasonably bad area. Okay? Here we are. I'm going to put you in here, okay? So it's nice and private.
The man has already caused serious injuries to the innocent driver of another car.
He'd been followed on the highway and he'd been weaving all over the road. And he's weaved to the wrong side of the road, hit an oncoming car, hit the bridge and blocked the road.
While the suspected drunk driver receives legal advice, volunteers from Narrawahia Fire Station are cleaning up the accident scene.
No, it's southbound, mate.
Excuse me?
The woman driver of the red car suffered fractured hands and chest injuries, as well as numerous lacerations to the body and face, some of which may result in permanent scarring.
Come over. Now, listen to me. Right. I know that you understand because you're an accountant.
Back at the booze bus, Raj has finally agreed to an evidential breath test.
Okay. Over here, sir. Come and stand over here. Right? You can hold it. You seal your lips around that little bit there, alright? And keep blowing until I tell you to stop. Ready? Deep breath and go. Keep going. Blow. 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 Keep going. Stop. We'll do the same thing again in a minute, okay?
The first result is over the limit of 400, which means Raj will have to take a second test. And that's when the problems start.
Ready, set, go. So, there you go, lean forward. Lean forward. That's alright, it's okay. It's okay. Go. No, don't. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Put your hands further down. That goes on there. Right? Okay? That's fine. I'll hold it. I'll hold it. You blow into the mouthpiece. Ready? I'll hold it. Big blow, go. Blow, blow, blow.
Although he's managed it once, Raj can't seem to do it a second time.
You didn't do it properly. Okay? Now blow as hard as you can. Go. Keep going. Blow, 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 blow. No. It's dirty.
The problem for Dale is that you have to complete the second test within 5 minutes of the first, and time has just run out.
Ready? Lean forward. Stop. No, stop. No. Do it all again.
Raj now has to do another 2 successful tests.
Blow, 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 blow. Stop. Blow. 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 Blow in it. Blow, 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 blow. Hold it around that little bit there and go. Go. Keep going, 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 keep going. No. Come and stand over here. We'll try a different standing position. Ready? Okay, you hold it. And go. Ready, go.
But just changing positions isn't going to work. Time has run out again.
Blow. Stop. Stop. Because you couldn't do that properly, we're going to move on to the next step. Come and have a seat.
The next step is a blood test.
You're advised that you are required under the Land Transport Act 1998 within a registered medical practitioner or medical person to take for the purposes of analysis a specimen of your venous blood in accordance with normal.
The blood test would prove that Raj was over twice the legal limit for driving. He was also charged with careless use of a motor vehicle, causing injury while under the influence of alcohol, and was disqualified for 18 months. He was sentenced to 150 hours community service, and he also had to pay more than $3,000 in reparations to the driver of the car he hit.
Hi sir. Check speed 117.
117?
Yeah, start off 112 and just work its way up to 117 as you come around the corner. Any explanation for the speed?
I've only got my thing on 110.
Well...
Senior Constable Dean Playdell is working the Saturday afternoon shift on State Highway 5 near Taupo, and today police are targeting excessive speed.
The whole purpose of us being here is keep the speed down, take that one factor out of the accidents. Whether it's drink driving or fatigue or driver carelessness, if you can take the speed out of it, you've got less chance of dying.
And on this particular Saturday, there are plenty of people taking a chance with their speed.
Hi sir, how are you? I checked speed at 119 k's in the 100k area. Any explanation for the speed? That's your speed there in the red. That's mine in the green. I was just starting off again. You got a full licence, mate? No. Anyone in the car got a full licence? No. You know it's a $400 fine, eh? For breaching your licence? You don't mind? Not much you can do about it, I guess, eh? 26 over the K is $230. Well, that's 35 demerit points. So yeah. I checked speed 115. Do you have an explanation for the speed? Yes, yes, yes. Definitely 115.
The excuses don't change much, but as the afternoon wears on, a regular stream of speeding drivers keeps Dean busy.
I'm not being mean, I just do my job. Your occupation?
Marketing manager.
How you doing?
Good.
Check speed 112 in the 100k area.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, any explanation for that?
No, I didn't even notice.
33 over. $300.
One of the reasons for the police operation is the expected arrival of the night riders.
This evening we've got a whole lot of young guys coming through from Palmerston North. They call themselves the Palmerston North Night Riders. We're looking at about 130 cars or thereabouts. They're all very well behaved, they're just young guys going for a drive.
9871, State Highway 30 South.
But this year, the Night Riders rally goes badly wrong.
Where do you guys want me?
Put in a front up the top there.
Yep.
And then we'll do traffic. We'll just get some flow going through. We'll close that one lane.
Okay.
A Brazilian tourist has come around a corner on the wrong side of the road and smashed head-on into one of the cars from the rally.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Go right back around. One and off, possible.
The Brazilian driver has received only a few bruises, but his wife was in pain and trapped in their car. The young night rider has suffered severe head wounds and a broken jaw.
Possible. Have you got jaws here you can take that off with? Yep. Can we have that off, please? Thank you. Appreciate that.
Now, what have we got here?
As ambulance officers and the fire brigade get to work, Dean Playdell's trying to keep other young night riders from getting too close.
Listen, buddy, go take your car right up out of the road out of the way, eh? Right out of the scene here. I don't care. Move your car out of the way, we don't want another accident. I don't want to get hit because you want to park somewhere. Yeah, no, keep talking.
Friends of the victim believe he'd got an urgent call to go to Napier.
And so he was shooting back, see how his brother is,
Yeah.
but his mum thinks he's still in Napier, man.
Were you the cop that pulled us up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just thought, when you saw a gap, and then we saw the firing and come out, we thought,
It's our mate. I said to you, hey, bro.
yeah, he goes, because
see
our
him.
mate just left, because he
Okay.
just got a phone call about his brother.
And I go, I'll get you that
Watch out,
story.
guys, off the road. Apparently we're part of the come over for the Night Riders thing that we were talking about earlier. Someone's had an accident in Napier, they were actually going back to see them and they've had an accident now themselves.
You were the one with the car, right?
Yeah, I'll get the ambulance officer.
Yeah, thank you. Much
okay.
appreciated. We'll catch up with you a little bit later on once you've done some
I've
gum.
had 1.5 pint of beer with a meal.
Yeah.
The first person on the scene is an off-duty ambulance officer in a following car.
A query fracture pelvis, so she's very, very sore
Yep.
here. And she's also got chest trouble. Got the oxygen onto her.
Yep.
What have we got here?
Pelvis.
Yep.
With a suspected broken pelvis and signs of internal injuries, the woman can't be pulled straight out of the car.
She's trapped under there.
Not trapped, but I think we get this door off because it's going to be too awkward to shift her as she is. With the pelvis the way it is. It's taking
Even if we got the end of the bed there.
Rescue workers are going to have to open up the whole side of the car to get the woman out.
Yeah, we're going to drop the whole side here.
Bruce, very quickly.
Paul, can I have the torch, please?
Hospital? Okay, I will.
Carefully working around the injured woman, the fire officers gradually cut her way through, and the medics can start to stabilise her condition before she's lifted out.
Doing really well. We're going to be out of here very shortly, okay?
Get up from there.
Hey, we have a seat collar as well, please, before we move her.
Just going to change the mask here, okay?
Eventually everything is ready for rescuers to lift the woman onto a stretcher.
It's okay, fine.
Dean's convinced that everyone survived because they weren't travelling very fast.
No, she's got a stiff neck on. I don't
No, that's okay.
bring those up because she has got that injury. That should help us. Right.
Both the woman and the young night rider would spend several days in hospital recovering from their injuries. Eduardo, the Brazilian driver, was convicted of careless use of a motor vehicle, disqualified from driving for a year, and ordered to pay the young night rider $5,000.
Feed it up.
Next week on Police 10-7, Hamilton officers chase down a group of car thieves.
Can you grab me? Grab me.
I'm under arrest.
Under arrest, alright. Under the misuse of drugs.
A domestic dispute in Auckland leads to a drug bust.
Is there any other drugs in the car? No.
Jack comes out in the open at Manurewa.
Do you get much trouble with the locals sort of seeing that? Because they come over, yes, they're right, mate. My house, my property. Simple. You don't leave, I'll make you.
And Jared's got no idea where he is.
I walked past there and that guy there jumped out of his house saying, what the
Constables Andrew Grills Thomas and Sharon Kelly have been called in to search for a group of teenagers who've abandoned a stolen van and taken off into the night.
You got an area for us, please?
Yeah, 941, if you get perhaps check through the Crawshaw School itself, over. Next on to a reserve at the back there as well.
As they approach the scene, a man comes stumbling out of the dark.
This guy up here on the right. Just where he's come from.
Roger.
So where have you come from, mate?
Oh, just up the road, dude. I was just going out from a party.
From a party. Hey, where'd you get the CDs from, mate?
Mate's place.
Does he know you've got them?
Yeah, they're my ones. They're off my computer, dude. I've been for my Walkman.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, that's fine.
They are property of myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got a police dog tracking in the area.
Yeah.
Can I get you to go back where you came from and just wait there another 15-20 minutes?
Yeah, well, that's only probably 30, 40, that next intersection up there by that light post.
Is that cool if you do that for me?
Yep.
While Andrew deals with Robert, another couple appear on the street.
Oh, okay. Are you able to just, like, get back to where you came from until sort of done his job? Whereabouts do you live?
Oh, just up to him.
It's getting more difficult to keep the area clear for the police dog.
Yeah, we're just out on foot on a park on Crawshaw, just down from Aileen, I think it is. Does that look as though we're in a good position?
Looking for some people. Okay.
Yeah, it's Crawshaw Park.
But the dog handlers come in from the other side of the park and push the suspects towards Andrew and Sharon.
Good boy, good boy. Grab me. Can you grab me? Can you grab me? Grab me. I'm under arrest.
Under arrest, alright.
Sorry.
Is there any more there, Sheds? Is there any more? You're under arrest, okay? Not obliged to say anything you do say maybe good evidence.
But only two boys have been caught. The rest of their group has disappeared.
How many of us? Where's the rest of you, mates?
Oh, just somewhere around here.
Somewhere around here. Give me some names. Who else was in there? A few other mates. Where have they gone?
Suddenly another figure comes running out of the darkness and officers set off in pursuit.
Stay here. Stay here.
Walking home, I seen a guy walking, and I thought I would chase him after.
Just stay there. Just stay there. Sit down, alright? Just sit down.
Yeah, I thought I seen a guy in dodgy looking clothing, and I thought I'd chase him.
Although it seems unlikely, the fact that Robert's still around suggests that he may be involved with the stolen van.
Okay, just listen to me for a minute.
Yeah.
Got two of your friends over here.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to get them to come and say you're in the van. Are they going to say that?
Van?
Mm.
Which van's this?
What were you doing back here? You said you were chasing someone.
Yeah, no, this dude f***ing just popped out of nowhere with a f***ing white clothing on. And was f***ing hard out doing the running. Both just f***ing... Yeah.
So you decided to chase him?
Well, I can't remember now after f***ing... I've had a few beers and what now. Alcohol has impaired my judgment and I've forgotten. Okay, so alcohol has impaired my judgment and I've forgotten.
With Robert finally realising the state he's in, attention turns back to the two teenagers that are already in custody.
Alright, you guys are under arrest for unlawfully getting into a motor vehicle at this stage, okay? Pop in. Give your rights.
The two 15-year-olds were taken to Hamilton Central and were later dealt with through family conferences. After these, one of the offenders was charged with unlawfully taking a motor vehicle and other offences, for which he received a sentence of 9 months supervision. The three who got away that night were later spoken to by police.
We've got a call of a domestic at Foxlaw Street, Manurewa. Second call tells us that there's a male running around with a car.
The lady from the address has run across the road and called police. The guy she's arguing with has apparently come out of the address with 2 knives and now running around with these knives down the street.
Just as Constables Casey Broad and John Chappell reach the Manurewa street where the incident's taken place, the suspect's vehicle pulls up at the corner.
Comms M&I, copy that. We've got him at the intersection of Foxlaw and Hyperion.
Stand about the vehicle stop.
Affirmative. Step out of the car, bro. Put your hands on the boot. On the boot. On the boot. Split your legs for us, eh? Split your legs. Split your arms. Split your arms. Split your arms. Split your legs. Walk back towards me. Walking back. Put your hands on the bonnet. You got any knives on you, bro? No. Anything? No. What's been happening tonight, bro?
Nothing.
No?
No, I was
going home from where?
Although he's claiming that nothing's been happening, Kevin's face and body are covered in cuts and bruises.
How come you got all these scratches and blood on your face? Look at me when I'm talking to you, right? How come you got all these scratches and blood on your face, okay?
Where's the knives, bro? One knife, yeah. Come on, mate. Go. Where are the knives?
Where's the knives?
Where's the knives, yeah.
What's your name?
Kevin's still admitting to nothing, but when he empties his pockets, a cannabis joint falls to the ground.
Kev, put your hands down, mate. Kev, put your hands down. Kev, right, you're not obliged to say anything that you do say may be used in evidence. Put your hands behind your back. Under the Misuse of Drugs Act, 1975, okay, we're now going to search your car, alright? My name's Constable Broad, this is Constable Chappell. You're under arrest for possession of Class C at this stage, alright, until we find out what's going on at the moment. Alright.
Is this your jacket, mate? Yeah, that's my jacket. Okay, is there anything in your jacket? No. Something quite heavy in here, bro?
I'll chuck him in the car.
The search reveals a stash of tinnies that appear to sell for $20 a time.
You dealing, bro? No, that's my own shit. It's your own shit. Yeah.
Okay, is there any other drugs in the car? No. Okay.
No, that's it.
Also, because we're searching through your car, I'll give you that you're not obliged to say anything that you
realising he'll soon be on his way to the station, Kevin decides to start cooperating.
My name, I want to give you my real name now.
Alright.
So I'm not giving you a false name. So, yeah, my name.
The revelation that Kevin is really Leonard is followed by the discovery of weapons in his car.
Search has revealed quite a large knife and a piece of metal. Do quite a bit of damage.
With the possible charges against Leonard mounting, they return to Papakura Station.
So how'd you get the scratches and all that over your body? Not going to play up, eh? No. Sweet as. You know the drill.
Wasn't me, dude.
Down there, bro. Chuck it down there. Anything else in your pockets? No. Alright, wait here for me, eh? Just wait there.
More bad news is still to come for Leonard. He'd obviously been drinking before the fight, and now he's going to have to take an evidential breath test.
One big deep breath, okay, and blow. Got to keep that noise going. That's the one. Keep going. Keep going.
And 2 long blows later, he'd confirmed Casey Broad's suspicions.
You're over the limit. All right. The evidential breath test you have just undergone has given a positive result of 701 micrograms of alcohol per litre of breath. Okay, the limit's 400 for you. Okay, so you're nearly twice over the limit. Bit more than 6 beers, eh?
But that's not the end of it. Leonard's also a disqualified driver, and it all adds up to a serious list of charges to face in court the next morning.
Possession of cannabis, possession of an offensive weapon ×2, possession of a knife, excess breath alcohol, and driving while disqualified.
When he finally appeared in court, Leonard was found guilty on all charges. He was ordered to undergo 6 months counselling and has to report regularly to a parole officer. The cannabis and knife were destroyed. It's 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon in a quiet Manurewa street, and Constables Peter Ott and John Chappell have been called in to deal with an unusual complaint.
We just want to sort it out, find out it's obviously someone here, someone wouldn't really make an allegation like this, or, you know, unless they'd seen what's going on. So
A man's been reported masturbating at his bedroom window.
someone from the road being able to see you doing it, it's not good, eh? It's not good for your flatmates either, is it? You know, it's sort of bringing a bit of a cloud under them as well, you know. We're just sitting on your bed doing it, were you? Okay. Looking out the window as people going past.
They see me, so
Beg your pardon?
I don't know them, see me, so
okay.
windows be closed.
All right. Hang around. We won't be a minute.
It is.
Jack's claiming that he didn't realise the curtains were open and the neighbours are just being vindictive. And outside, John Chappell spots another reason for local unease.
What is it? I saw that when I came. What's the go with the flag?
Nazi seamen, German destroyers, you know.
Oh, okay.
That's why the anchors are on me.
You into the whole Nazi gig or?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah?
German all the way, man.
Is that right?
Yeah, man, they got some cool shit.
Oh, okay. Do you get much trouble with the locals sort of seeing that? Because I immediately sort of thought, you know.
Too many white bullet boys here, mate. They don't want to know.
Is there any sort of tension or what's the go? No?
They haven't heard nothing. Mind you, if they come over, yes, they're right, mate. It's my house, my property. Simple. You don't leave, I'll make you.
Although it's all pretty strange, all police can do is warn Jack off making a public display of himself.
Consider yourself warned, okay? Yeah, you need to be absolutely certain that those curtains are shut, okay? Alright, because, you know, a lot of kids around here and stuff like that, and you find yourself in a lot of trouble, okay? Alright?
Thanks, mister. Alright. Have a good day. Sorry, good day.
Okay. Catch you later.
Gemini, ready for 1C details.
Almost as soon as they leave the house, a call comes in to attend an incident in Papakura.
He's got a 40-ounce, half a bottle of 40-ounce bottle of Jack Daniels with him.
There's a drunk Polynesian male causing annoyance in the street in Papakura, so we'll go along there as well, see what the story is there.
By the time they arrive, a group of neighbours have cornered the drunk in a garden, and when Peter Ott tries to take him away, he decides it's a good time to put up a struggle.
Oh, don't be silly now. Don't be silly now.
Wait.
Because you're under arrest. Because you're under arrest. Don't be stupid.
You're under arrest, alright? Yep.
How silly. How silly. Silly.
Paul's been drinking for hours and had started chasing people around the street before police were called.
Unlock this.
Yeah, here, ask why. I have my right to ask why.
You're under arrest for disorderly behaviour at this point.
Behaviour?
Disorderly behaviour. Jump in. Jump in.
But knowing why he's been cuffed doesn't seem to make any difference to Paul. He's not going quietly.
I'm gonna show you, man. I'm gonna.
But though they get him to stop struggling, it's difficult to get anything else through the alcoholic haze.
You have the right to refrain from making a statement. You have the right to consult and instruct a lawyer.
I know the woman who owned the house.
Without delay and in private. Okay, do you understand what I've just told you?
What do you mean statement?
Okay, look that way, bro. I don't want you spitting on me, eh?
Because you just racist, man.
Okay.
You racist.
If you like.
You racist.
Okie doke.
You racist, man.
Okay.
You, man.
Nothing's getting through here. Paul can't even remember what's happening from one moment to the next.
I've told you you're under arrest for disorderly behaviour.
No, you never told me.
Oh, well, I just did.
How come?
Because you're behaving badly, mate. All these people have rung up.
I'm not. Never anyone. Let me tell you, I'm a sister. I'm half Germany. Okay?
Me too, mate.
I don't give a if you have a Germany, man.
Then why are you telling me? Why would I be interested in you if you're not interested in me?
But Paul wasn't interested. All the way back to processing at Papakura station, he had only one question in mind.
Yep.
Can you tell me why you're arresting me? That's all I want.
Legs out, bro. Legs out.
That's all I want.
Okay.
Beat up.
I've arrested you. Oh, mate, I've told you a number of times. Come on, leg out, leg out, leg out, leg out, leg out. Nah, both legs out before you stand up. Okay. Good stuff.
Yep.
All right?
Hey.
Yep.
I'm all right, man.
Oh, good stuff.
It would take Paul some time before he sobered up enough to understand why he'd been arrested.
Can you tell me why you're arresting me? That's all I want, man.
Paul pleaded guilty to charges of disorderly behaviour and unlawfully being on a property and was fined a total of $630.
We're heading to a road where a male's been seen. He's either intoxicated or he's been assaulted lying on the footpath outside and rest, so we're just going to go and have a look and make sure he's okay.
By the time Wellington constables Dave Ritchie and Ross Watson get to the scene, a very drunk guy called Jared is claiming he's been chased up the street by a local resident.
Here in the corner.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that guy ran out of that house and said, "What the f*** are you doing?" Sorry, but here's like, "What the f*** are you doing?" And I was looking for a packet of cigarettes.
Yeah? Have you got any ID on you, mate?
Yeah, I do. I was looking for a packet of cigarettes I dropped in these people. That guy jumped out of this house and said, "What the f*** are you doing?"
Yeah.
So I started,
As they're talking, the cigarettes that have caused all the trouble turn up in Jared's pocket.
So your missing cigarettes are in your pocket?
yeah, I'm sorry, I walked past there and that guy there jumped out of his house saying, "What the f*** are you doing here?"
The complainant's saying that Jared had been shouting about being attacked.
He's not mentioning any of that to us, he's saying it was a load of shit.
Yeah, well, we heard the gate open and close after we ran out. We said, "Oh, what's going on?" He said just been beaten up by 4
Yeah.
But Jared appears to have forgotten all about the assault already.
Why did you tell that guy you'd been beaten up?
I didn't tell that guy I'd been beaten up.
Why is he telling us that's what he told you?
Because he came out of a house and said, "What the f*** are you doing here?" And I said nothing and ran away. Because look at...
Yeah, no, just I'm not interested, I've seen him, okay?
Okay, take me home.
Well, we're not a taxi service, mate.
No, take me to the police station.
Well, you want to get locked up for something?
Get locked up for whatever you want to charge me for, mate.
Why do you want to get locked up?
Because then I can get a ride home in the morning, mate.
We don't give you a ride home in the morning, mate, it'll be the same thing then. You walk.
Taxis do. I've been locked up by you.
You've been locked up to us before, have you?
Yep.
What for?
Drunken and disorderly in a public place.
And what happened?
The revelation that this isn't Jared's first brush with the bottle comes as no surprise. But Dave Ritchie still got to get him off the street.
You happy to go? Is there someone at home?
Yeah, my mother's home all the time.
Okay, so you're happy to go home? So with that, or we lock you up and detox you back at the station. And that's a stupid way to go when you can get a taxi and leave now and be out of our hands.
Yeah, I've got enough for a taxi.
The arrival of the taxi should have been the end of the story.
Okay, you happy with that? Yes, I am. Good as gold. Thanks very much, mate. See ya.
But moments later, Jared's jumped out of the cab and started heading back for town.
What are you doing, mate? Why'd you jump out?
I was supposed to be with my friends on Silicon Road.
Yeah, but you told us you're going to stay in the cab and go to Newtown, didn't you?
Righto. You're too intoxicated to be out in the street, mate, so you're now under arrest for detox, okay? You have a right to refrain from making a statement, you have a right to consult and instruct the lawyer and property without delay, and you'll be given that opportunity as soon as practical. Do you understand that? Do you understand how to play transport in the back?
But being taken off the road wasn't the end of Jared's problems. His nicotine addiction needed to be fed.
Can I have a cigarette? No, I'm in detox. Have you searched your prisoner?
Yeah.
Well,
Number 9, you are not permitted to smoke on these premises, no exceptions.
no exceptions. What if someone lives on cigarettes?
Well, they don't live on them down here.
So down here they just die and you guys don't care?
I don't think many people have died from not having cigarettes.
What's just I'll die from not having a cigarette?
Eh?
I'll die.
Will ya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch me.
Moments later, Jared was still standing, and now it was Constable Kath Thompson's turn to try and break through.
If you are held in custody overnight, you may You may talk to and be visited, but
You just want to sign it, do you understand it?
I don't understand it
These are the
actually.
3 things you need to know. You can speak to a lawyer.
You
if
have
want
the
to.
right to instruct
Stop talking and listen.
a lawyer in private without delay. I'll take that one.
That you're not under arrest, you haven't been charged with anything, a lawyer's not going to be able to help you.
Yeah.
You're going to stay here for a couple of hours, have a sleep, and then you can go. Do you understand those things?
I understand that I don't have to talk to a lawyer.
Would you like to...
I'd like to speak to one.
What would you like to speak to a lawyer about?
I'd like to have a cigarette.
You can't.
What would
The lawyer's
you like
not
to
going to help
speak
you
to a
having a
lawyer about?
cigarette.
No, I don't want to talk to a lawyer. Can I please have a cigarette?
No, you can't.
A once.
No.
For several minutes, Jared searched the form for the bit that said he could have a cigarette.
Do you want to sign the form?
I'll sign this form if I can have
You can't have a cigarette down
You
here.
shut the sprinklers off if you have a cigarette down here.
And you pay $1,000 for the fire engine.
Well,
But finally, to everybody's relief, he signed the form and went to bed.
Got it, John, that light on or off?
I don't care.
A few hours later, Jared had sobered up enough to be released.
Your problem. Get that camera off.
Next week on Police 10-7, we're in Hamilton when Jenny gets pulled up at a drink drive checkpoint. South Auckland police have to deal with baseball bats and gun threats as they try to keep the peace in Mangere. And we're out with Constable Keith Mitchell and his police dog Zorba when a man tries to flee after a particularly vicious assault. It's Friday night on the streets of Hamilton and it's business as usual. Officers have been called into a drink driving checkpoint to remove an out-of-control teenager.
ATV, Masters!
Mazda Rider! Going the wrong way, dickhead!
Nobody's sure where Jenny thought she was going, but this certainly isn't a taxi ride home. By the time they get her to the station, Jenny's quietened down and her friend seems resigned to his fate. But the fights are still going on back in town.
Comms Data, what's the story there? Roger, in 10-7 about 10 seconds.
Dog handler Keith Mitchell's been called to a fight outside a nightclub where a couple of guys have attacked the bouncers and punched Constable Shelley Reedy in the face.
Can someone talk to those 2 bouncers there, the one in the purple tie, and this other guy, and get their details? When we arrived there, when we arrived there was 2 guys fronting up wanting to have a fight with the bouncers. We just pulled up and jumped out, and then these, as we're trying to put those 2 guys in the car, that girl in the thing that punched me in the face, and then she got my cuffs twisted around my hand.
Did they say it?
Oh, they were helping me.
Shelley is nursing a sore jaw and crushed hand, but it's the people who started the fight who are making the most noise.
This is police brutality. Police brutality, man.
No, that's bad, man. She stays out of it. She's alright. That's bad. That's bad, man.
What was it?
Oh, she punched me in the face.
Who did?
Well, he punched me in the face and...
The scene is chaotic, but police eventually round up the 4 people involved.
Come to the police station and pick me up. Touch me. They come to the police station and pick me up. My baby. All right.
With 4 of the group under control, a 111 call comes in about 2 of their friends who've committed a serious assault at a nearby garage.
We're looking at a male and a female. Male is part married, female Caucasian, both early 20s. They're in a vehicle, Toyota Hilux surf coloured grey. Come into the service station, very violent screaming coming from the informant. The line is now disconnected.
Copy. About 10 seconds away.
As Keith Mitchell heads towards the service station, the suspect's vehicle suddenly speeds towards him.
Comms out of that vehicle's doing a runner up grey.
So he's just heading up towards Apex Police Station. They're going up Clyde.
At speeds in excess of 110 kilometres per hour, Keith and another police car give chase. As the lead chase vehicle, Keith tries to maintain a commentary on progress, but it's difficult to concentrate on driving at these speeds and handle the radio.
Thanks, then. All right, Downer, you take over the commentary, please. Stay!
The driver ahead has realised that he can't get away in his car and is headed for home. But as he pulls up, he decides to make another dash for freedom, and Keith Mitchell's dog Zorba is quickly in pursuit. As police hold one of the offenders in the car, out in the field Zorba has chased the other one down and his jaws are now firmly clamped on the man's clothes.
Good boy! Rouse, good boy, come back. Rouse, good boy. Did you get the other one?
She's in the car, I just thought you were in the truck.
No, you're right, mate. Where you go? No, he's not going anywhere.
As the man continues to struggle, Zorba holds on until Keith can get handcuffs on the offender.
Man, come on!
Good boy.
Hands behind your back! I'm going! Let me do it!
That's not SXTT. Come, heel. Good boy. Eh? Yeah, he's around the corner, mate. Thanks, Fat.
With the man finally under control, Keith Mitchell goes back to question his girlfriend.
Whose car is it?
It's his car.
Why did you run away?
I didn't, I stayed here.
Why did he run away in the car?
I don't know, ask him.
Don't take that attitude with me.
The man has tried to run from the police in his own car. He's gone straight to his own house, and then he's tried to outrun a police dog. It's at this point that the first sensible thought occurs to him.
Whose car is it?
Mine.
Why'd you run?
Because I didn't want to get caught, and if I got away, I wouldn't have been of a charge.
Oh.
You know?
Right fella, eh? You've been in
I'm straight up, I'm straight up. No, if I didn't get caught, it wasn't a charge. If I did, it wasn't a charge. So I took the chance.
Whose car's it?
Mine.
And you think you wouldn't get caught?
Well, you know, chasing me my RX-7 over there, he won't catch me.
While Alan still hasn't quite understood that escape was impossible, he's got more bad news to come.
What's the excessive speed ticket? It's by 50k, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that sees the car an automatic loss of licence, isn't it?
I can always argue that.
In order to prove that the car had been driven at excessive speed, Keith will need confirmation from another officer involved in the pursuit.
I was going to say, what speed were you doing?
I was doing, we were doing no more than 90 down the road there.
Because if he's exceeding by 50, then we can take the car anyway, straight off, can't we?
Yeah, well, it was dangerous driving, at least
Yeah,
reckless driving,
absolutely,
so I think we can take it into that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, I'll get Kylie to get the thing towed. Yeah, take the car.
With the offenders on their way back to Central, Keith Mitchell's off to get statements at the service station.
The four-wheel drive was reported as a 1K driver. Somebody has followed them into the service station. A fight has ensued. The attendant has stepped in.
Four-wheel drive pulled up on the forecourt, and this gentleman here, the guy was drunk. Gentleman here walked out and was trying to get his license plate number. Guy walked up to him, grabbed him by the scruff of the neck. I walked out and said, look, I don't need this crap, and the guy just came up to me and started decking me around the head about 10 times. And his girlfriend decided she'd kind of come in and give a hand. So I had a few bouts from her as well. And they drove off, I started trying to push the four-wheel drive off. and because it wasn't obviously starting, and they couldn't get it started, so they pushed it back around. I ran out the back and called the cops, and then he decided he'd jump out of the four-wheel drive and sprint inside and give another go. So he smacked me over the head. I mean, I'm a big guy, and he bowled me down, smacked me over the head. I had this gentleman here holding him back, and he decked him once, and he had a good go at me. He decked me about 20 times, 10 or 15 times in the head. And if this guy wasn't holding him back, I don't know what would have happened, because he was fully going pretty hard nuts at me out the back there.
According to another witness, the girl in the car had used the fight as a chance to steal some bread.
Oh yeah, the van rolled back this way. They came back. She got out of the van. The black dog was in there. I thought they were going to get that out and bring it in the shop and turn it on everybody. They got some bread out of there. Threw some bread in there. About six loaves of bread.
Did she do that as well? Or
No,
just
she done it. She done it.
Oh, okay.
Right, you know. And then they came in the shop and they smashed everyone over.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy in the petrol station.
Yep.
You know.
Bit freaked out, but yeah, it's part of the job, I suppose. Yeah, not really, but the shit does happen. And apparently they got away with a few loaves of bread in the process, so yeah, apparently the cops caught them down the road, so it's the main thing. I'm going to lay assault charges and hope the bastards get everything they get.
Back at the station, Alan's still complaining about being caught by Zorba the dog, but he's only received a few scratches.
Scratches? Can a doctor answer that one? Yeah, we'll just see what happens with this anyway.
Alan was found guilty on 3 charges of assault, as well as reckless driving, excess blood alcohol, failing to stop, and failing to appear in court. He was sentenced to 3 months in prison and disqualified from driving for 2 years. South Auckland Constables John Chappell and Peter Ott are on their way to deal with a brawl that's broken out in Mangere.
Just had another call from a member of the public. There's 20 people throwing bottles at each other, so we're going to go into the scene first, just have a quick look. If it's unsafe for us to go in by ourselves, then we'll hold back and wait for backup to arrive.
If it's really bad, then back up.
This is an area well known to police. They're here most weekends. This time there's plenty of people around, but no immediate signs of a fight.
Comms OI 10-7 Chadwick.
I think it's going to
10 sorry? Yeah, approximately 10 on the street. Nil seen fighting at this stage.
As more police arrive, a vehicle that's been attacked drives around the corner and heads for safety behind the patrol car.
Throwing bottles.
And then the fight sparks back into life.
Comms OI.
Back in the 25th August this year. Code of Party 11D, E number 3488654.
Sprite.
3488654 over.
In spite of the pepper spray, the brawl carries on and John Chappell retreats to the car.
Keep going, mate.
As they pull back to safety, another officer appears to be heading into trouble.
Mark, stay here, Mark. Stay here. Yeah, I sprayed you. Someone had someone running around on their deck about an hour ago. Yeah, P number 3488643. 3488643.
The arrival of Sergeant George Whanamanu with more officers and protective riot gear means that police can begin to take control of the situation.
Squad would advance to double. Move!
It's raining steadily as officers move in and bottles start flying through the air. The brawl had started between 2 groups at a party at the other end of the street. George Whanamanu plans to separate them and then get everybody off the road.
Let's go! Go inside!
back inside the house. We don't want you out here. You guys will be next. Well, you guys, you'll be next back inside the house. Okay, don't want you on the street. Back inside the house. Line up against one on one.
With one house under control and with the Eagle helicopter circling overhead, the team moves down to the party where it had all started.
Off to the right, and it's pretty much straight ahead.
Okay. You know the way. Lead him down. All right. We'll jog down and around to it. Squad with violence. It's done. Move. Go around here. Move. Left right.
And by the time they reach the scene, most of the people have left.
You guys hold the line here. We'll get a word.
Each side is blaming the other for the fight, and all police can do is make sure that it doesn't all flare up again.
Squad with advance and double. Move!
Managed to separate the two parties. They're all back in their houses now. We're going to stick around for a little while, just make sure that things don't erupt again.
There were no more problems that night, but the next morning one of the men involved in the brawl was stabbed and tension in the street continued. It's a wet Wednesday night and Detectives Dion Blair and Michael Stevenson are responding to yet another disorder call in Mangere.
Roger, Gate Crescent, 10 to 15 teenagers congregating in the middle of the street. Some have cricket bats, there's no problems at the moment, possibly just psyching each other out.
As they approach the scene, reports are coming through that a gun's involved and the trouble spread to a neighbouring street.
It appears that things have escalated to the point where shots have been fired and one person is down, so sounds as if it's fairly nasty, so we're going to go to a safe arrival point and then we'll need to assess things from there, but certainly from the sit rep at this stage it seems as if things are fairly serious.
At this stage, just one person has reported someone's been shot and they were on the ground, certainly making a lot of noise at the stage.
The escalation of the situation from baseball bats to guns has brought a swift response from police, who've already cordoned off the area and established a safe arrival point.
Okay, Mike.
As they begin to move in, reports come through that the two rival groups are no longer fighting.
There's about 4 people at another house across the road, and there's about 20 at 77. But they're still holding weapons, possibly fence palings or sticks. Appears that parties are now talking, not fighting them.
Yeah, comms UKC, and in UKC there's a large group of people on the bend. There certainly at this point visually doesn't appear to be anybody down. They're all just sort of milling about, nobody seems too concerned, no one at this stage visually down, copy.
But though there's no fighting and nobody appears to have been shot, there's still the possibility that one of them has a gun. Armed police have taken up positions beyond the suspect address, and Michael Stevenson moves in to provide cover while the search for a gun continues.
All of you, put your hands on your head.
You're the white sweatshirt. Come forward. Stop there. Lift your shirt up and turn around. Walk over to the opposite side of the road. Hands on your head. Keep going. Stop there. Lie down. Sit on your head. Cross your feet.
With the situation under control, police move in to take the suspects away. So far, they haven't discovered any weapons, but Dion Blair's found a witness who's adamant that a gun was being waved around.
When you said he was going like this, you're indicating that he had a piece. Did you? How much of the piece did you see? What did see the long bit? Yeah. What did it look like to you? A shotty or a just a normal, like a pistol? Probably had gas with it. You didn't see enough of it to be able to say whether it was a slug or a real gun. I know what a slump is. And did that look like a slump? Yes. Their family, they really need.
Shane Rice claims the gun was being carried by a member of a rival group from a neighbouring street, and he offers to show police where they live.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. That house over there with the white van? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think there's some of them there.
Okay. You can just stay put here, mate, so they can't see you. Okay?
I don't really care if they see me.
Okay. What are some of the other
The
guys?
people at the house readily admit that they've been roaming around, but nobody's owning up to the gun.
Hey, the reason we're here is because of the palaver that went down at Tennessee. You guys were all down there. Yeah. Where's he was with you when you were down there, though? Oh, yeah. But was with you at some stage of tonight, am I right? Yeah. Well, apparently he took a slug down or something down there tonight. It's just that what ends up happening, mate, is that a whole lot of people get really excited because you've got these big collectives of people going down and thinking that somehow they live in the Bronx in America. It's not quite like that, eh? South Auckland's a happy, culturally sensitive sort of a place. And what's happening is you've got people of the same race scrapping one another, throwing bottles and just generally carrying on. I need to make sure that you haven't committed any offences down there because you're not quite out of the woods yet. All right? Well, you went down there to have a fight. How positive are you that he didn't have an air pistol with him?
Very.
Okay. Do you think if he had taken some sort of air pistol with him, you would have known about it?
Yeah.
In the end, police found no evidence of a gun and no arrests were made. And for guiding the police to their doorstep, Shane Rice had to go through a torrent of abuse on his way out of the street.
Why you want to turn back to your own family?
We're dealing with guys that seem to think that, well, they don't have any real consequential responsibility over the whole thing. You know, this is usually, I feel sorry for the people that live in these neighbourhoods that are just trying to get on with life, and you're dealing with these young guys that seem to get a little bit confused. They think they're living in a far worse, slummy neighbourhood than what they are.
Next week on Police 10-7, we're on patrol in Hamilton when Constables Tyra Jacobson and Peter Kana try to break up a fight in the main street.
Use your head, okay? Think a wee bit, settle down, get onto the pavement, get off the road, get off the road.
Can I just...
South Auckland police are called in when a party goes out of control.
He is going to be dead meat!
And Hamilton Constables Craig Chaplow and Chantel Berry have the pleasure of meeting Derek.
Come and talk to us over here.
This week on Police 10-7, we're with the Special Response Group in Wellington when a family celebration ends with a punch-up.
Wait, man, and he went, fuck off, went, you fuck off.
A taxi driver tries to haggle his way out of trouble.
But if costs more, what can I do?
So, too bad, mate. You've got yourself into an argument, basically into a street fight with another taxi driver. You're going to have to take some of it on the chin.
Rogan catches up with Josh in Mangere.
You can hold out that long, fella? Cool, we don't want any pee problems in the car, eh?
And the SRG are back on a busy winter's night when Hannah and Pam kick back at the top of town.
So many men. Oh, my nipples, my nipples.
Patrol on a warm summer's night and the customers are much the same as usual.
This guy's getting painful. Sir, you've been asked to leave. Please don't go on about it, okay?
No, this guy, I paid for my drink.
Well, unfortunately, that's the way it is.
All night. We tried to be nice to him.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
So we'll ask you to move on, sir, okay? We'll ask you to move on.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
If I pay for something...
As the drunk guy starts up again, a fight breaks out only a few metres from where police are standing.
Just settle down. Put his arms behind his back. Your hands behind your head.
That's what I'm here.
No trouble.
I'm not struggling with me again.
No trouble.
I'm going to speak to you, so take the hands down.
The three main protagonists are quickly pulled apart, but police have no idea what it's all about.
What was that about?
You come over here so we can get a statement off you. Just a quick word. You just stand up against the wall for us. Thank you.
It appears that a family group have tangled with a bunch of young people in the middle of the road. Father and son are now in cuffs, and the guy they were fighting has a cut over his eye.
You don't want an ambulance, sir? You've got a cut across your eye that probably needs a few stitches. She's going to get some towels. No, just talk to me. I want to find out what's going on.
Basically, came across the road, cheeky young guys started taking the piss out of us.
Yeah.
Taking the piss back at them.
Yeah.
Guys started punching me, and I started punching them back.
That little guy over here.
And that old guy over there just jumped in.
And then the old guy jumped in, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, was it a fight? Were you two having a fight?
No, he was taking the piss.
So did he swing at you or what?
Well, he fucking punched me, that's why I punched him back. Boy, can you take this? Honestly,
Paul's claim that he didn't throw the first punch seems to be backed up by witnesses, but Joe's also claiming it was self-defence.
What happened?
Walking down the street, some cunt called me a faggot. And I went, what? And then he grabbed me, so Scotty over there grabbed him and said, fuck off. And then it was like pushing, and then he straightened to the cuffs with my dad, and he straightened the cuffs with me, and it was like, shit. And that's it. No shit, it's not even, I'm 17, mate.
Did you cross the road and come over this side?
Nah, we're walking out of the fucking Chinese up there, walking home, going to get down there, catch cab to the bay, mate, going home.
So there was a bit of discussion between the two groups?
It wasn't even like a ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, it was like a ba-ba-boom. A lot more of them.
Joe's dad, Sam, has chosen a special occasion to get involved in a punch-up. His mother's over from England, and it's his wife's birthday.
My wife and my daughter's over there, and my son's over there.
Tell us your point of view, because I saw you going in there fairly aggressively. Tell us what happened.
I saw my son getting a slug.
Yep.
And I went, nah. So I went in to try and get hold of the geezer. I got him round the neck and he went, fuck off. I went, oh, you fuck off. Right? And that was next thing I don't even know where the geezer is now. Next thing I know, I've got police behind me going, this is the police, this is the police. And that's it.
Alright. This guy here, with his back against the wall in a black shirt, is the guy that your son was having a discussion with originally. Do you recognise him?
No.
Well, that's the guy we pulled a few of yours. Okay. So he was the one. He was the one that was speaking to.
Must have been them then.
Because we've got different points of view of what happened.
Loads of people around.
Yeah, different points of view of what happened.
I just want to go home, take my mother home.
Are you living in the UK or are you living here?
I've been here 2 years. I live here.
Right. All right. Who's dealing with you? Are you dealing with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
By now, both groups are firmly blaming the other.
Sid's done nothing wrong, he's thrown no punches. That's what she says. I wouldn't tell him. I think she's very much with them.
Yeah, and funny enough, the other group says exactly the same.
Yeah, pretty well.
And I'm not interested.
I pretty well put the statement on. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So. Varying description of what's going on.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, my view is that the whole group of them were fighting.
Yeah.
Whether one punched first and the other just came straight back, whether they punched at the same time doesn't matter.
Did you see this guy throwing punches, did you?
Yeah, he was going over the top of two or three,
no worries.
and he threw a punch. This guy's got a cut above his eye, the original guy.
Yep.
At the end of the day, let's sort it out right now on the street. On the street level, he's in for fighting, so is the rest. All right. Yeah, he was about the third on. So and he was swinging over the top when I saw him. So do your guy for fighting as well. Let's get them round to the van.
All three were taken back to Wellington Central. After being questioned, Paul was let go without any charges being laid. Father and son pair, Joe and Sam, were granted diversion after being charged with fighting in a public place. It wasn't Wellington's best day. Their rugby team had just gone down to a North Harbour side that had lost their previous 3 games. And by the time the special response group arrived in the centre of town, bunnies were already losing their ears.
Just heading along Courtney Place now, just going to do a few bars. Just check for a bit of disorder and check a few bars for intoxicated people and underages and see what we can rustle up.
The first guy Constable Cam Taylor rustles up is a visitor from the north who's been drinking for some time.
Sorry about the trouble, officer.
There's no trouble. How much you had to drink tonight?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I'd say.
No, give me an idea. You just been drinking beer tonight?
Yeah, about 8 beers of Stoney's. Yeah.
The guy's called Q, and he's almost been run over by an ambulance.
And you're lucky that they stopped for you.
Bit of a lapse. Shut up,
No.
yeah, bit of a lapse.
No, it wasn't a lapse. I watched you. You looked. You knew what was happening.
Yeah, it looked like I was
and you just walked across. You're trying to be cool in front of your friends. So grow up and you have a good night. Okay? But don't try. If you jump out in front of traffic, I might have to lock you up for disorderly behaviour. And you don't want to spend the night in the cells, do you? No. Not when you're down from Hamilton.
Yeah, fair enough. 7 hours trip. Yeah.
You get these guys to look after you, eh? Because you don't want to be talking to us again tonight, eh?
Scull it now.
You can drink it while you're walking down the road. Just be careful about it. Okay. You have a good night.
You're the sweetest cop I've met in about a year and a half.
Oh, I doubt that.
No, honestly, because like I spend like I live in, my family lives in Auckland. Yeah, you are the sweetest cop I've met in a year and a half.
You take it easy. Have a good night. Okay.
While Cam's been talking to Q, up at the top of town, Sergeant Jimmy Lee has just come across Hannah.
Just located, just speaking to these people in the bus stop here, boozing up a bit, so we've had a chat to them, and sticking out of a top pocket is a bottle opener, but of course on the end of the bottle opener is a knife, so we're just doing a section 202B search of the Crimes Act to see if we can locate anything else. So nothing else in the No. Have you got anything else that resembles a knife on it?
A knife? It's better. What else can cut you?
Yes. Have you got anything else in your bag? Is this your bag?
Yes.
Can you empty your pockets for us, please?
I don't think I've got anything else.
Have you had a good search through there?
Yeah. Can you take the bag off?
Do you want
just check one just what you search your jacket.
I've only got 2 jackets on. How many jackets do you want me to take
Just
off?
your top jacket.
Or just the top one? Are you sure?
Yes. Sure.
Strip shirt.
So where are you going from here?
I thought I was coming with you. Aren't I coming with you?
Well, I haven't decided yet.
Oh, please let me come with you. I want to come with you.
Why do you want to come with me?
Because I like you.
Do you?
I love you.
Can you give me an explanation as to why you're carrying it tonight?
Wine. You're carrying it, not me.
Wine?
Hold up.
Where's the wine bottle?
You're carrying it.
Sorry?
Soon to come.
Soon to come. What I'm going to do, I was going to warn you.
Don't you just want to tell us to not drink on the streets?
Alright.
And then go.
As long as you don't carry anything else with you tonight, I'll give you a break, okay? I'll give you a warning for it. Alright?
Okay.
Have a good night, eh?
I will. Oh, so many men. Oh, my nipples. It's the silly behaviours of prostitutes. We're going to be open.
With warnings issued, police move on to the next bar, and Hannah and Pam carry on with their party. South Auckland constables Natalie Taylor and Rogan Smith are on their way to a meal break when a call comes in about a drunk who's crashed his car.
Go details, Combs.
Contact Gators Robert Road. Got a 1K driver that had a vehicle accident, injuries unknown. Further details coming in, it's a maroon coloured Holden Commodore. Apparently the engine was on fire to the vehicle, but it is now out.
Oh, I received it too.
The car's badly damaged and there are a number of people about.
Hey there, fella, do you want to hang on there for me? Are you with the car? We need to speak to you.
But these are all witnesses. The driver is staggering off down the road. When Rogan Smith catches up with Josh, the driver, it's obvious that he shouldn't have been behind the wheel of a car.
Just
Okay, well, we've got reason to suspect that you've been drinking and driving tonight, okay?
Yeah.
Because of that, I now require you to accompany me without delay to the Wiri police station for the purposes of an evidential breath test, an evidential blood test, or both. Okay, do you understand what that means? Do you understand what that means? It means I want
Jay
you to go back to the
Johansson
station.
had seen the incident.
Oh, you know, he just came straight down and hit the side,
Right.
the gutter, and then he just parked up here.
So he was travelling down in this direction, he's actually hit the gutter?
Yep.
Right, and he's sort of mounted the curb, yeah? And what's happened?
Tom Muraji had been on his way to bed when he'd heard the crash.
So I rushed over and had a look at the guy. He was pretty disorderly and pretty much stinking of alcohol. So I basically told him that, look, wait here, I'll go get some help, and went back and got the phone and was on the 111. At the same time, the car caught fire.
Tow truck driver Vern Harpeter has been called to take the damaged car away, but Josh doesn't want it moved.
Apparently this guy doesn't want it towed. We're not too concerned about the position of it, so no, he's not going to be paying for the towing of it, so we're happy for it to stay there unless
I won't change him to pull it around the side just to get it off the road.
You will?
Yeah, I'll just pull it around.
Okay, that's great. If that's a freebie, we'll go with that. Thanks, mate.
With the car on its way and the rain beginning to fall, it was back to Wiri Station for an evidential breath test.
I want to pee.
You want to pee? Okay, just hold it in, eh? We'll be back at the station soon. You can hold out that long, fella?
Yeah.
Cool, we don't want any pee problems in the car, eh?
While Rogan's hoping Josh can hold himself together, Josh is just hoping for a way out.
Just hold it in.
Kiss you on your toe.
You kiss me on my toe?
Yeah.
And what?
And you release me.
And I release you. You kiss me on my toe and I release you.
Yeah.
There's an offer.
Well, it's the best offer I've had tonight, but not the best offer I've had. I'm afraid we can't do that, fella, but no, we'll still go through with the breath test, eh?
The breath test is about to prove the point that Josh shouldn't have been driving.
Here we go. Please blow. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. So, okay, stop blowing. Good work, fella. Okay, that's us done with the test. 856, well, it's
856 is more than twice the legal limit of 400, but Josh still hasn't connected his drinking to the crash.
Yeah. But you're very lucky you didn't crash in and take someone out. I mean, you've had a crash.
No,
luckily it's only been with the footpath.
It's from mechanical faulty or something like that.
Mechanical fault. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were end or
just spontaneously mechanically crashed into a curb and burst into flame.
Well, it didn't hit something or something.
No, it's a bug when that happens.
Don't drink and drive.
It was a message Josh should have heeded before he got into his car. When he appeared in court, he was found guilty of drink driving and careless driving. He lost his licence for 12 months and was ordered to pay fines and costs totalling $580.
Next near Durham Street West, 2 people fighting outside. We've had 2 calls. Description, male, American, Caucasian, solid build, wearing a fawn baseball cap.
The fight in downtown Auckland started between 2 taxi drivers arguing over parking rights, and by the time constables Jeff Gibson and Ben Lee arrive, one of the taxis has already fled. But left behind is a smashed up window, an angry driver, some unhappy passengers and an abandoned tourist who got caught in the fray.
I was in the back of the cab when that happened. We turned this corner and there was another cab letting people out just here with the door open, so we stopped. And someone got out and shut the door and got out, and so the driver went to go, and then someone else opened the door and we nearly crashed into
The door.
really close. And the taxi driver shouted out the
Your
passenger.
taxi driver?
Yep, shouted out the passenger window, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You know, we nearly crashed into you."
Speak up to the taxi driver. I said, why you park here? You can't park here because I want to pass from here. And he pushed me.
What did that taxi driver say to you?
He said, I said to her, fuck off. He said to me, fuck off.
But the verbal feud between the 2 taxi drivers doesn't explain the broken window.
suddenly I thought something came through the back window, but it was his fist.
Oh, right.
And glass went everywhere and I jumped out.
As you would. Okay, did you see who's fisting through the window?
Chuck, the passenger from the second taxi, became upset when the drivers began swearing in front of his 10-year-old son.
I'm from western Montana. I'm not very wise in the city, and there were two guys screaming and arguing, and I was in between two cars, and they were swearing at each other, and I said, please get out of the way. He said, fuck off.
What kind of language were you using? Were you using bad language in front of his child?
No,
What?
You can ask him.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah, no, what? Because I was angry, you see, I said, fuck off.
And I just flashed angered for a second, banged the car, and I guess I'm stronger than I think or something.
Right.
But I don't know why that window broke so easy, but...
I can accept that it was fairly much an accident.
It's just frustrating that he gets to act
Sure.
in that manner.
Yeah, I understand.
I got stuck in the middle of their argument.
Okay.
I basically just hit it with my knuckle. I said, stop.
How long are you in New Zealand for?
And then I'll be leaving out of the Auckland airport in 3 days.
Because you're leaving, I'm not really inclined to want to run you through the court system. You know, I don't see the point really.
I don't either.
It turns out that this taxi rear window was broken by a visitor to the country. He's from America, and he got upset that the taxi that he got out of stopped right here, and the taxi driver got out and had an argument with this taxi driver in front of his son and his family, and he's unfortunately gone and, to his surprise, put his hand through the back window of this taxi. So we've asked him to consider forfeiting the cost of replacing the window before he leaves in lieu of running him through the court system, which in my view would be a waste of time on this occasion.
But despite Jeff's best intentions, Roger isn't going to be satisfied so easily.
That'll cover your excess and or glass cover.
I work for who has to clean it.
Clean it?
Yeah, because I can't work tonight.
No.
Friday, tomorrow night. How long it takes? He wants to repair it.
Well, you know, unfortunately you found yourself in circumstances which were to somewhat beyond your control. Okay? But at the end of the day, there's no excuse for having a verbal argument with another taxi driver over who's parking where. You know, it just doesn't happen like that. It's unfortunate that this guy's put his hand through the window, but I mean, he knows that.
What do I need to do for you? Whatever needs to be done.
We'll just give him $400. I know that to replace one of those, one of the side windows would be about $400. And we're not talking about cleaning price or, you know, the cost of his, because he'll have to go off tonight.
Okay.
And so he's going to lose business. I think this is more than enough. Okay, do you want to come and make sure that I hand it over to him?
Go.
Yeah.
I'd rather stay away from him.
Do you want to come and get the receipt? Yeah,
Relatively.
sure. Right. There's $400. What I need you to do is write a receipt to this lady for the money.
Yeah, but if it costs more, what can I do?
So, too bad, mate. You've got yourself into an argument, basically into a street fight with another taxi driver, which has caused this man to be concerned about the language you were using in front of his family. You're going to have to take some of it on the chin. Okay, you're lucky you got that. We don't normally do this. Okay? You could take him to court. We could take him to court. He could get convicted and discharged and you get no money at all. How's that?
Okay.
That situation was pretty much resolved by exchanging money. But the reason we did that was to keep the American tourist out of court. He's leaving the day after tomorrow, and I didn't really see the point in keeping him in New Zealand just to face a simple charge that he would have been perhaps convicted and discharged on.
Next week on Police 10-7, a boy racer gets his measurements wrong in Addington.
There's no way that's fucking under 100 off the ground, mate. That's the fucking shit, mate.
Paul's plans go badly wrong in Kaiapoi.
Oh, I was going to take a car, take it to a top shop, make some cash.
And a couple of $100 worth of fines makes no impression on Merrick.
Have more fines, will just get locked up in the court system and I'll get taken off and I'll get sentenced again. So yeah, it's just a bit fuck around really.
Roger, H922.
Hamilton constables Craig Chaplow and Jason Mackay have been called in after an argument between a guy called Bill and his transsexual flatmate.
How is it? How you going? What's been happening?
It drinks, you know, and I drink too, but all I drink is beer. But that thing had a flagon of wine, red wine, I don't know where I got it from, and all I had was that much left. And I drank a whole flagon of wine, and then away its mouth goes, and it just goes violent. Starts yelling and screaming, and I just can't put up with it.
The flatmate, who Bill insists on calling it, had left before police arrived.
If you find it, put an alcohol ban on it.
Well, unfortunately we don't have the powers to do that. She's old enough to decide herself if she wants to drink or not. We can't stop her from drinking. Just the same as we can't stop you from drinking. Looks like you've had a few tonight.
Oh, I've had about 21.
21 today?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking remarkably well for having that
Well, I
many.
can handle it, that's why. You know what my medicine is?
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
So you have a swig of beer and a swig of that?
No, I had that before I started drinking.
Yeah?
And believe it or not, you know what time I started drinking?
What time?
4 o'clock this morning.
So you...
The only thing is I can't walk because my legs are headed, but I can stand up.
You wouldn't want to be walking after 21 cans, would you? It's better to stay sitting.
I can do that. In fact, I could probably walk now, but I'm just frightened if I fall over.
Oh, well, we'll go and see if we can find her and we'll have a word to her. See you later.
Much. Sorry to bother you.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Bye.
They couldn't find Bill's flatmate, but later in the night, Craig and Jason are called to an assault in a car park at the back of Garden Place.
How's it, man?
How's it going?
What's happened here?
I don't know. I can't really quite remember. Sort of disorientated.
Someone give you a smack or something?
Oh, I think so, eh? Like, yeah, I've just come to it like in the last 10 seconds.
Matthew and his two friends had just been going home from a party when they'd been attacked.
And whereabouts were you?
We're just walking here. This is exactly where it took place.
Yep.
The car just drove up here.
Yep.
These guys just jumped out. They asked us if we had any beers, and then they just started laying into this guy.
Yep.
Like, it was just really sudden. They just started punching him.
Yep.
Then they started punching me, and I ran off into this direction.
Yep.
And then I found a taxi, and I just called police emergency, and that's all I saw. And by the time we got back, you guys were already there. So.
While Andrew had gone for help, David, the third member of the trio, had been trying to beat off the attackers.
I tried to kick them because they were attacking my friends.
Was that just before we got here?
That was before you got here, but then the guy in the yellow was talking to you, and it really pissed me off because he was part of it. So,
okay, all right. Did they say what they were after?
I don't know, I thought they were just trying to rob us.
Police arrived on the scene so quickly, the assailants had scattered. The guy in yellow and another suspect had been found nearby. But it's proving difficult to get a positive ID out of the victims.
Did you hit you or your buddy at all? Paul?
I'm not so
sure. You're not so sure? Okay, what about his mate that was in the car? Did we call that he was...
It was 5 Muldies.
Did you see them pull up in this car? Did they all pull up in the car?
No, I didn't see them pull up in the car. I just
so you're not sure where they'd come from?
As the confusion continues, the main victim, Matthew, suddenly falls over, unconscious.
We need an ambulance. I was walking along. We're walking along and this car pulled out. Still breathing?
Stay down here.
Just stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. No, stay on the ground.
Matthew barely knows where he is and doesn't remember being hit. And David's drunk and confused, which means that the only real hope for identifying the assailants lies with Andrew.
All of them throwing punches and all that sort of thing?
I only saw one guy throwing punches.
Oh, okay.
And one guy started hitting me, jumped on me. I didn't actually get a look at him, and I just took off.
Okay.
Constable Craig Taylor had caught the two suspects, but without identification, there isn't enough evidence to hold them.
So I think as long as we've got details, if we've got enough time on the boat in the morning, then yeah, probably not much else we can do.
No, well, they can't ID them.
Send them all on their way.
He's got quite major swelling behind his ears.
Oh, is he?
And there's a footprint on the back behind his ears. He's not in a good way though.
Matthew suffered a severe concussion from the attack, but in spite of further investigations, police couldn't link the suspects to the assault, and no one could make a positive ID of the assailants. Nobody was arrested, and a little while later, Constables Craig Chaplow and Jason Mackay come across two groups of drunk teenagers arguing in Hamilton's Garden Place.
Where are you guys from?
From Lawton.
Lawton? Best you go there then, eh? Bugger off home instead of...
Is this 10 seconds? Hey, bro! Hey, bro!
Don't worry about that.
H-Town!
Hey, go home rather than hanging around on the street. All right?
Nobody seems to be taking much notice, and to make matters worse, police have got Bevan to deal with offensive behaviour.
Boy, don't hold it by your fucking hand.
Hey, get out of the way. Or she'll get locked up for obstruction, all right? Let him go, or she'll get locked up for obstruction.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. There you go. He's coming with us, all right? Stand up. Stand up. You can't do that, you know. Stand up. No, you can't. You can't. You're under arrest. You can't. You can't walk up like that, man.
In the main street of town, alright? Yeah. See this? Oh, it's wrong, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Get me on TV, man, please.
What do you got in your pockets, man?
Please.
What do you got in your pockets?
Bongs, P5, you know, the words.
What do you got in here?
Fuck if I know, man. Fucking shit.
You've done for littering as well?
Yeah. Why not? Why not, eh? You love it, eh?
Bevan later signed a guilty letter and was fined $100. But now a call's come in about another drunk, and Constable Nerida Dodge and her partner are on their way to the scene.
Basically a drunk man has entered somebody's house, gone right in there and helped themselves to food in the house and is now refusing to leave.
When they arrive at the address, a strange situation has developed.
He's in the car.
The drunk guy has climbed into the homeowner's car and he's clutching a salt container.
Hi. How's it going? How's it? Do you live here? You live here?
No, he doesn't.
They don't think you live here.
Oh.
I think you got the wrong house.
Oh, sorry.
Is this your car?
No.
Your car?
Yeah, it's my mum's.
Oh, okay. Do you know where you are?
What?
Do you know where you are?
Yeah, I know.
You know?
What?
This isn't your house, eh? Is this your car?
No.
No, not your house, not your car.
No.
What are you doing here?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Drinking.
Why are you drinking here in this car in this house?
Drinking.
It's not your place, eh?
Ollie's been drinking for some time and he's apparently taken refuge in the car because he can no longer stand up.
Just come over here, mate.
It's not your house? Yeah, okay, sit there.
Whereabouts do you live? Whenau? Whereabouts do you live?
Here.
You live here?
No. We just need one.
These people don't know you though. So,
Number 4, aren't we?
where's home for you?
Who?
Whereabouts is your home?
Where's Mum?
Not here.
Not here.
No, you tell us. Have you got any ID? You got a wallet, something with your name on it? Something?
No.
No ID?
No.
No. Where have you come from? Did you walk here?
Yeah, man.
Oh, where'd you walk from?
From over there.
From where?
In fact, Ollie is completely lost. He'd just turned up and started eating food out of the homeowner's fridge, and now he's going to have to go back to the station.
Hop in, mate. Hop in. Into the
Me?
car. Yes, you. Into the car. You're under arrest.
Me?
You need to go and sober up.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, mate.
Ollie eventually pleaded guilty to unlawfully being in a building and was sentenced to 40 hours community service, and his wife later made him apologise to the homeowner.
When I saw police, man, my fucking ass
was out of there. As soon as I hit that car, man, I was out of there. I was on 7-Eleven with a boom straight around the whole blocks. How you motherfucker trying to escape my ass out of the way, then the motherfucker getting busted, you know what I mean? How you motherfucking ass? Cause I'm gonna be on television now, I'll say, oh, what? How you?
Honey had ended up rapping at Christchurch Central Station after he'd crashed into another car and refused to stop for police.
We're just on the way to an area where it appears a car has done a bit of a runner from one of our units. It sounds like it's pulled into a side street in a fairly quiet area, and the driver's done a runner from there.
Where's he gone to, sorry, bud? Field, if you just wait at the main entrance there, he's ducked in here somewhere, I'm sure of it. There was something,
Clear left.
I think the left-hand guard was hanging off. Only one way in and out of there.
Police quickly surround the area where the car was last seen, and Nigel Craythorne and Nigel Armstrong take up a position on the outer cordon.
The unit has gone in and going to do some areas just throughout all the streets to try and look for the vehicle, which has got a damaged right guard, so it should sort of stand out a bit. And of course we have a registration. The dog unit has just arrived, just in case a guy goes to ground.
Moments later, one of the patrol cars catches up with the suspect vehicle.
Bibiana Street in Ainfield.
And Senior Constable Neville Sampson has got Honey, the drunk hit-and-run driver, in custody.
What are you pissing
Yeah, smash, mate.
A few two cans. Whereabouts did you hit the car? And you freaked out and you took off?
This is my first time I've ever had an accident.
Didn't you even stop to see if they were okay?
I hit them on the side.
Yeah. And didn't you even stop to see if they were okay?
Yeah, because there's a chance of someone just jumping out and giving me the mean ass horn.
Oh, I don't think that happens, not too often.
It could happen, though.
The outside of Honey's car is badly damaged from the collision he'd had with a vehicle that had been stopped at traffic lights. Honey had driven off after the initial crash, and there are empty beer cans all over the floor of the car.
As you can see, he admits to have been drinking a tad.
Maybe about 3 cans, 344 mils, yeah. See, man, but motherfucker, dumb motherfuckers, you know what I mean, jumped in the car. When they were drinking at home, you know, it would be at home, you know, it's safe. Just fucking wanted to jump in the car and get his ass arrested, you know.
He's had a few, so he'll be coming back to Central to just see exactly how far over the limit he is.
And as if sideswiping another vehicle wasn't bad enough, Honey had hit an executive home just before he'd been caught.
It appears as if as he's come down the road here and come into this wee side street, that his right, or his driver's side mirror, has actually ripped a wee bit off the post there. That hasn't been seen, that's simply by his own admission in regards to his fancy driving skills.
7-4.
Back at...
Good job, that's it. Okay man, the legal limit for you is 400. See that there, the first test 744.
Can I show you
it? The second test 800.
Yeah.
Probably can't even see that, can you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's over by twice the legal limit.
Honey was convicted on a charge of driving with excess blood alcohol, as well as for careless driving and failing to stop at the scene of an accident. He was disqualified from driving for 18 months and sentenced to 250 hours community service.
I just fucked my life up, man. I should have just stayed home.
Why are you talking like an American gangster?
No, I'm trying to be an American gangster because I feel liquid, and always the way I speak this shit, man. I always speak this shit when I'm liquid because I don't know, because I can't say anything when I'm straight, yo. I'm quiet as a motherfucking mouse, yo. But each time I get liquid, I gotta say something, yo. Just to make it happen in this motherfucking party, yo. That's so good. I did wrong. I just said the time.
My mate got in the fight and then like someone hooked him. And I was like, no, stop it. And then we like
all of us went out to the back to the alleyway, and we were like trying to stop him, but I didn't hit me, because I'm not like that. And then the officers turned up, and they arrested me for stopping a fight. That's what happened.
Where are you, Sam? Led by South and led by Flashbacks.
The fight that led to Brendan's arrest happened at Flashbacks, a bar in Lower Hutt.
North, South. Good. One of the bouncers just got told us that down the alleyway on Daly Street, halfway down between Flashbacks and that other road. Oh, there's a fight there, mate. Yeah, got a fight on Flashbacks.
By the time Rion Blake and James Pomari pull up at the scene, the fight's moved onto the street and a couple of bouncers have grabbed two of the offenders. The bouncer's eagerness to get Stuart's head onto the bonnet makes a bit of a noise, but Stuart doesn't seem to notice.
Again, Mum! Step away! Everyone step away! Do it now! Fuck that cunt!
Stay here.
While James Pomari cuffs Stuart and security guard Mike Woods holds on to another offender, Rion Blake's caught up with Jason.
Just turn your hands. Over here. Just turn your hands. Don't staunch up to me, alright?
Oh, not too tight.
No, that's alright. Yes, alright. Alright, you're under arrest for fighting in a public place, mate. Alright? Both of you under arrest, so... You did, you were throwing punches. What? What were you doing?
Don't defend yourself when you're in trouble, eh? Yeah, bash me. Go on, smash me.
Don't be an idiot.
With everybody claiming self-defence, Constable Nick Isaacs puts Brendan under arrest.
We had a sit route from here. Negative. We've got 3 in custody. Fighting stopped. You got still quite a big crowd on the street.
So when you turned up, what's the story that was fighting?
These two were fighting that we've got. Yep. And everyone was joining in, so we got the main troublemakers.
Although things have quietened down, there are still plenty of allegations flying around.
Which one? This one over here?
The guy in the blue shirt.
Yep.
And the guy in the white shirt. Apparently they two started it down their road there.
Did they?
Yeah. Apparently, according to these guys here.
Not to you?
Hey?
Did you see it?
Yeah, this guy's seen it.
No, did you?
No, I didn't see it. No.
Without any reliable evidence, all Rion can do is talk to the guy who's being blamed, but it appears he was only trying to help.
You started it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I was trying to stop my mate.
Yeah? What were you doing? Just jump over here. Hey?
I stopped my mate right here.
Yep. Yeah. What were you doing? How did you stop him?
What I just did is try to stop my mate from getting him in trouble.
Why are people saying that you started it?
Hey? Who?
Hey?
Tell me who, you know.
Well, you don't need to know who.
Back at the station, Stuart was beginning to realise how badly it had all turned out.
Someone started throwing a couple of punches at my mate, so I went back, I went in, then I started getting punches thrown at me, so I started, punching back, and then next minute I got arrested, and I was in the back of a cop car, so it's not good.
While Stuart's quietened down, Jason's still being difficult. He thinks Rion Blake's got the wrong man.
Come on, take Hey? I'm not even a criminal. Only charge I've been here but done was reviewing that drink driving charge. No. That's only charge.
Only common assault.
Hey?
Only common assault.
Of who?
Just put it on there.
How'd you get the ripped shirt?
Hey?
How'd you get the ripped shirt? If you weren't fighting.
You were standing there when all those fucking cunts were dragging me and ripping and...
When you were swinging?
Hey?
When you were swinging
I
with the other guy?
Oh, I wouldn't swing with you around because I get done for assaulting a police officer or something. You know that.
Jason and Stuart were charged with fighting in a public place and were both convicted and discharged. Brendan was let go a few hours later with a warning.
Oh, yeah.
Next week on Police 10-7, Christchurch boy racers run into Constable Nigel Armstrong.
This is your first time drag racing one of your mates, and you expect me to believe that? You're just begging to be locked up, really, aren't you?
Misty attempts to befriend the police to keep herself out of trouble.
You're the most corporate. Please go. I've ever come across.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
And in Wellington, Jonathan is lucky to have an escape from an unusual parking manoeuvre.
How fast do you reckon you're going?
60.
60k? Yeah. Pretty good skid marks for 60k on a dry road, eh?
65, yeah.
Two males in a dress in Otahu. Apparently there's a couple fighting. They both appear to be very drunk from our informant's details, and they're actually arguing over car keys, so somebody wants to go for a drive somewhere whilst they're intoxicated.
When South Auckland constables Casey Broad and Joseph Rawiri arrive at the scene, there's nobody in sight, and for a few moments everything's very quiet.
Front door.
Deciding that discretion is better than having your hand ripped off, the two officers finally make contact with the people in the house.
Front door, bro. Hello. Hello, how are you? Who gave us a phone call? Oh, okay. Is everyone all right inside? Is everyone all right inside?
I think he's coming out.
Okay.
But you have to wait over here because the dog is vicious.
Sweet.
Oh, there you are.
Is everyone all right inside? We've heard you guys having a domestic.
No, not me.
Okay. Oh, hey, go grab your dog, mate.
It appears that the owner of the house is trying to get rid of his son's girlfriend, Rachel. But it's Rachel who's called the police.
Who gave us a call? Her, that drunken one there. You did?
You did.
Okay.
Do you want to go speak? You come speak with me.
Okay.
Is everyone all right inside?
Yeah, except for she's just causing trouble.
Okay. All right. I'll have a yarn. Do you want to hold the dog and I have a yarn with her and you go check inside and see if everyone's all right? Have a yarn inside. What's that? Why are you crying?
Because I'm causing trouble.
You're causing trouble. Why are you causing trouble?
Rachel's apparently been causing trouble since she started drinking, but she still seems to think police are going to let her drive home.
Yeah, because I want to take my car back to my house.
Yes, and you can't because you're drunk. Where are your car keys?
I don't know.
Have you got the car keys? Hold on to them, bro. You're not driving back. End of story. The people inside.
Well, then can someone from my family drive me?
Listen to me. Listen to me. Right? You're not going back inside because you're not welcome. Right? And you're not driving your. Yeah. Listen. And you're not driving your car there.
All my stuff, my car, my phone.
No, you can come back and get it when you sober up. I can give you a lift to your mum's house. Where does she live?
But securing a ride home isn't enough for Rachel. She'd like Casey to provide a full house moving service.
I'm not packing a bloomin' TV and everything into the car,
I don't have a TV here.
Yeah, either or, mate. I'm not bloomin' packing everything into the car.
My clothes and my debit card.
Okay, come.
But Rachel isn't convinced she should leave. She thinks that her boyfriend's going to destroy all her stuff overnight.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If he rips them up, then you can lay your complaint at the Otahu police station for willful damage. And then you can have him arrested and charged if he mucks around. Obviously you understand that, eh? Yep. But you can come back tomorrow when you're sober and drive the car. Sweet as. There's been no fighting between you two, like punch up? Obviously not, because you're not talking. So sweet as me. Right. Can you just go give my partner your name and that? And just stay with the alcohol, go and handle it. We'll shoot off. Hey, hey. If I hear one more swear word from you while we're outside, I will take you to the cells, okay?
With the situation threatening to flare up again, Casey decides to get Rachel out of there, and after taking her home, it was on to the next problem. A car with illegal lights.
Hello, how are you? Good, thank you. Do you have a driver's license? The reason why I stopped you is these little blue lights in front.
Oh, right.
They're illegal.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't actually have them facing forwards on a car. Okay. It's a $150 ticket for having the lights on there. Okay. It'll be a warning for having them on because it's not your car. I can see that you wouldn't put those lights on the front of your car, right?
It's my car, but it's...
But your husband...
But Casey was soon to change his mind about the warning. A check of Sonali's details revealed that she shouldn't be driving at all.
Hey, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to give you the ticket of $150 for the lights. Reason being is that you're a restricted driver. You're not actually allowed to be driving by yourself between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Did you know that? Because you're a restricted driver, you've got to have a driver who's got a full driver's license that's had one for 2 or more years. And that's a $400 ticket.
But Sonali doesn't appreciate the fact that Casey's being lenient. She's already got $1,000 worth of fines to pay.
But you know, because you've already received all these tickets, that you're not allowed to drive. Okay? But I'm still saving you money. I'm not giving you all the tickets. I can either give you $550 or $150. Which one do you want? $150 one, eh? Well, should I go write you a ticket for your license, which is $400 instead of the $150?
Oh, but
yeah, you see, you are coming out winning.
I've got 5 kids, and then if I start paying that, I will be suffer. We'll be down the road.
But you're already paying $1,000 fines.
No, not already.
You just said so.
We just started.
Yeah, so you're starting to pay.
Yeah, we just started.
For knowing that you're not allowed to be driving.
Oh, we just started. Can you warn me instead of that?
I've already written the ticket, and I've given you a warning for driving outside the license hours. By law, I can make you turn your car off and not drive. But I'm not going to do that. That's stupid, because you're not allowed to be driving now.
I know, but oh my
okay.
gosh, it's the different way that you stop me, and then
there you go.
And then.
So are you going to take the ticket? The ticket's already been written for you.
Please, well, it's.
Here you go.
I see.
The fact the ticket's been written doesn't cut any ice with Sonali. She's convinced there's still a way out.
That's what I was.
It's a $150 fine for the lights, and if you would like to make a complaint, the phone number and the address is on the back. Okay?
Try to do with the people.
Okay. You have a good night.
With Sonali's words still ringing in his ears, Casey's back in action with a modified car that's definitely illegal.
What we're doing at the moment is just stopping this vehicle because it's got all lights all over it, over its wheels and front dash, and as you can see, Night Rider on the back there.
When he gets closer, Casey discovers the owners tried to turn his car into a disco.
Man, you got glitter everywhere. Got a driver's license, man?
Unfortunately, Sione isn't carrying his licence, and he shouldn't be carrying passengers.
Because you don't have a driver's licence on you, okay, that's $55. Because you've got a restricted, so you've told me you've got a restricted aim. Because you've got a restricted driver's licence and you're carrying a passenger, that's $800, okay? And because you got these lights, yeah, and the ones on the wheels, and the one at the back, and the ones at the front are not allowed, and that's another $150, okay? So what I'm going to do is give you the ticket for $150 because they're illegal, and so is driving, but I'm not going to give you the ticket for $800 or the one for not carrying a driver's license, okay? So just $150, but wait here for me.
But before Casey can check the driver's details, the car decides it's had enough.
Does your car usually do this? No, first time?
Leaving Sione to wrestle with a disintegrating radiator hose, Casey runs a check with Central, and the news isn't good.
We need you to go to court. You don't know? Okay, what sort of driver's license do you have? Tell me the truth.
Honest,
You have restricted. Your name on our computer comes back that you don't have a driver's license, that you've been forbidden to drive, which means that you're not allowed to drive a car. Where's your driver's license now?
I lost this one.
You lost it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The day before yesterday.
You've also got a warrant for your arrest. Okay? Which means you have to come with us now. And then we're going to go to the police station and sort it out. And if you're telling me the truth, then sweet as, I'll drop you back off at home. but at this stage you have to come with us. What's happened is our driver of our motor vehicle's given me 2 different names. Subsequent checks on that has revealed that one of those was a false name. His other name that he gave me was correct, and he's a forbidden driver. Also, our driver has a warrant for his arrest.
But back at Papakura Station, the story takes another twist.
It appears that our forbidden driver who we arrested does have a driver's licence under a different name. What has happened is that we arrested him for forbidden to drive and for warrants. What we will have to do now is that because he does have a restricted driver's licence, we will have to withdraw that charge from court. However, he still will appear in court for his warrants.
Sione would eventually face the courts on his outstanding warrants, but for tonight's incident, he was fined $150 for having illegal lights.
All right, can I get you to start your vehicle up again, please?
Constable Ben Quinn had been on patrol in Nainai when he'd first heard the unmistakable sound of an illegal muffler.
Turn it off now. Just jump out and I'll explain a couple of things to you.
The test confirms Ben's first impressions. This car shouldn't be driving around.
Now I'm going to put a green sticker on your car. All right, that means that you're not allowed to drive it anymore. I'm ordering it off the road, so you can drive it home to Street.
Okay.
And then you have to drive it back to get it repaired, and then you can only get a warrant of fitness from a vehicle testing centre. All right, you must get it from a VTS, not a garage or a normal your normal garage, because I think your muffler's too loud, and it's much louder than what it would normally be if it came out of the factory. It's no good, mate. All right.
Okay, so where can I go then? Where is it?
Well, there's vehicle testing centres. They're all over. There's one in Upper Hutt. There's one down here in Seaview. Okay. I think there's one. I can see one from here, mate.
Having agreed that testing stations are fairly thick on the ground, John, the driver, is already adding up the cost of his noisy exhaust. And it's not just the repairs he has to worry about.
Yeah, all right. So you've got a ticket for having a noisy car, $150, and a $200 ticket for not having a warrant of fitness. All right, there's your tickets there.
I mean, this 2 days is bad.
It's very noisy. He wouldn't get a warrant if he took it in to get one now. That's no good.
It's really just 2 days.
Yep. The vehicle's far too noisy, eh? Not only has it got a big bore muffler on it, but there's a hole in the muffler.
Okay.
All right, it's too loud. Members of the public complain to me all the time about loud cars driving around, and this one's a bit of a shocker.
With the car on its way to a quieter future, there's another complaint to deal with. A party's got out of hand in a nearby street.
So what we're going to do is go down and stop maybe 6 or 8 houses away, get ready to go there, and we're going to walk down in single file. We don't want to walk down like a rabble, we're going to look like we know what we're doing, and then we'll get the occupants out of the house, get them to shut it down, and then...
While police are getting organised, more teenagers are spilling out of the party and onto the street.
You lads just left that party, have you?
I'm just waiting for my friend, but we'll text him and say we're going home. I don't want to go back in there now.
Well, what's happening in there at the moment? Anything?
Oh, my mate, he got a bottle thrown at his car. He's already left.
So there's still a few bottles and stuff getting thrown about, is there?
Yeah.
Right.
When Pat Thomas and the rest of the team approach the house, police are greeted by the easily recognisable noise of too much alcohol.
G'day.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hey, sorry, this is another flat, not a party here.
There's a flat up there.
Oh.
Front door and go upstairs.
This is all separate at the back, is it?
Yeah, go through the front door, go upstairs, quick, in, it's smoking pot.
No
Are
way.
you actually going to close it?
Yep.
So I have to go get my alcohol now.
Kristen heading inside to retrieve her alcohol is the last thing police want. The house is already full to overflowing.
Here's a man from the past, eh?
Hey, can you take me home? Are you allowed to take me? Can you take me to Upper Hutt?
We had rumours that was saying that it was going to be a lot of people, say maybe 200-300.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Are you good? Hi.
The house was so crowded it was difficult to get people moving, and while some accepted things had got out of hand, Others did not.
I thought it pretty much sucked because we were all having a good time and they just crashed it.
That's the way it goes, you know. If the party gets out of control, then of course the police are going to be called.
Pedestrian crossing, bro. Pedestrian crossing.
No intent on damage. Oh fuck, you smoked my beer. Well, get out of the camera, bro.
Come on guys, keep moving down.
No stupid activities.
Pepperoni!
We ended up having a good time, but it's a shame that nothing could go on further.
There's a seemingly endless stream of people coming out of the house, and police now have another problem. The party crowd is regrouping in the street.
Go that way. Go to Jackson Street. Come here, Rosie. What way do you want me to go? That way. Okay, you want me to go home now?
As the line of police move down the street, the party goers reluctantly begin to disperse.
Everyone's going that way. Or you can call a taxi from Jackson Street.
After half an hour, the scene had quietened down and Pat Thomas could move on to the next complaint, another noisy disturbance in a nearby suburb.
We just finished an argument with our neighbour.
Oh, okay. So you, the guys yelling and screaming and carrying on?
That was me.
Oh, yeah, what's the story?
Oh, the story was that he accused me for pinching his wallet about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. We just offered it now and then.
About 3 weeks ago, and then my girlfriend went up there to see him just tonight.
He said he was going to get the mob onto us and hit our house.
Oh, okay.
The mob to hit our house. He just won't talk rational like a adult. He's going around the neighbourhood saying he's a thief and he's not.
Sounds like we both might be doing a bit of that tonight, though, eh? Is that right?
Pardon?
Not talking rationally.
No,
he knocked on the door nicely to talk.
But he just came
That's why
out
I came too.
He just came out and blew it all out of proportion, and so I started fucking going off.
And then he started knocking off. Oh, get the fucking mob onto you and all that.
Does he actually know the mob? Or
yeah, he does.
Oh, okay. So what? We're not that concerned about that, I gather.
Nah.
What's the story with the wallet?
We didn't steal it. He didn't steal the wallet.
Why does he think that you guys?
He thinks because we went on a trip and he said that he stole his shaver and he never. We've got nothing in our home. Well, I've never seen nothing come through our home of. And he's not a thief.
Would it be fair that both people have got a little bit heated?
Yeah.
Charlie and
our
gentleman friend over here.
Yeah.
Which is something that we can't have in the middle of the street.
No, it was inside the complex.
No, but I mean, all the neighbours listening, and it's a Sunday night.
Other officers are now with the complainant, who's adamant that the incident is all Charlie's fault. But Charlie disagrees.
What's actually been said?
Call me a fucking thief. I turn around and said to him,
follow him.
Get the fuck out of here before I ring the cops, so we did.
Oh, okay. What are we going to do about all this?
Well, I think it's come to this point now where it's blowing out and it's come out to you guys. It might make things a lot quieter, easier.
Yeah. I think you've probably hit the button on the head. I think we've got to decide. Obviously, your friendships might have gone two separate ways at the moment, eh?
Yes.
So probably the best bet is to count your losses and say, well, maybe I should just ignore what this guy is saying about me. The best result for us is for you to stay away from them and for them to stay away from you.
If he thought he stole it, why didn't he ring the police and just say, I think he's stolen the wallet?
Times two.
Exactly. So what I wouldn't even worry about it. Okay.
With both couples agreeing to stay apart, it's time for Pat and Brett to move on.
I'll ring the next time if I hear about it.
Oh, it sounds like the correct option. Okie dokie. Okay. See you later.
A short time later, they're in action again.
What we've got here, mate, is a possible drunk driver, apparently weaving all over the road. We've got an informant following at the moment, so we're just going to try and intercept him.
Comms North 2, any update on location?
Up here.
Sounds like they're at the Cuba Street lights.
We've driven straight past them, obviously, so.
Yeah, we're just coming up behind it now, comms.
Up ahead, the suspect vehicle is still weaving across the road. And when Brett Polglaze reaches the driver's window, he's greeted by the smell of alcohol.
Your driver's license equals hey? You haven't got it with you?
The informant had tailed the guy after nearly colliding with him.
Fucking completely crossing over into the other lane. I mean, driving down that lane and crossing over into this fucking lane.
Oh, okay. Keep going, that's good, stop. Okay, let's return the result, failed general. Okay, that means that you're over the limit. Okay, so I now require you to accompany me to the Lower Hutt Police Station or other such place for purposes of an evidential breath test, blood test or both.
Back at Lower Hutt Police Station, the roadside test result is confirmed.
759.
At nearly twice the legal limit, Sid was given a fine of $700 and disqualified from driving for 6 months. Next week on Police 10-7, we're in Wellington with the Special Response Group when a father and son boxing duo choose a special occasion to go fighting in public.
It wasn't even like a ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, it was like a ba-ba-boom.
On the night when Wellington lose to North Harbour, Hannah and Pam are out looking for a good time.
Oh, my nipples, my nipples.
And a dispute between taxis lands a tourist in trouble.
I was in between two cars and they were swearing at each other and I said, please get out of the way. And he said, fuck off. And I just flashed angered for a second. Bang.
And Josh crashes his car and tries to run, but he doesn't get far.
Guess you're on your top.